Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween and blessed Samhain. Let's get some music going. Um, Hopefully this works. Oh, just kidding. Now it should work. Let me know if it's too loud or too soft or whatever. I am all out of practice because I haven't done this in forever. And this is my first time streaming on YouTube in like over a year. I was streaming on Twitch for a while, so there's a bunch of other things I had to figure out. But yeah, how is everyone? I have some lovely chai tea. Cinnamon rooibos chai tea, to be exact, from David's Tea. Hey Mel, hey Kelly, hey Leah, hey Manuela, hey everybody. Now I'm gonna get the music's kind of loud. Okay, got it. On it. How are we feeling about that? Hey, look, we got Leah, who is our moderator for Death at Winter Key. You need like a fun nickname, I guess. I just call you Key. I've been watching Lock and Key, so now that's top of mind. Nope, that is not drinkable. That's extremely hot. I don't know why I thought that was going to be drinkable. I'm just going to burn my mouth. So, what are we going to do first? I guess we need to like set up a bullet journal spread before we can actually read some tarot and write anything down, because we need somewhere to actually write things down. So, let's get this going. Is it bad? Oh, I always say Quay. I always read it as Quay first, and then I like fix it in my head after. So, no, not bad. I do the same thing. I think I remember, we aren't here for proper pronunciation. Exactly. I think I remember it was a Doctor Who reference, wasn't it? But I don't actually remember what the reference was anymore. I feel like I need to go back and rewatch a bunch of Doctor Who. I need to leave myself a bunch of space for December. So I'm just gonna skip wildly ahead and put it anywhere because it doesn't really matter. This book is gonna be done after September. Oh, this is my first time too that I'm not filming on my phone. I can like have my phone in my hand. How exciting. Just ruin all the focus there. Pencil, eraser, all the things. It's from a chapter of a book where Rory and Amy die or well get trapped. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, I vaguely remember it was a thing. I just don't remember exactly what it was. Oh, that autofocus is super annoying. This is my first time using this webcam. As I said, I'm not on my phone anymore. Let's see if it has settings. Let's see if we can get it to not autofocus, because that's very annoying. Every time I put my hand in front of it, it's going to go blurry. Let's see here. Can I like, do I get settings at all, or I just don't? I can't change that. It just is what it is. Maybe I should have like downloaded Driver Sword or something. Focus. Hey, brought it back. We're just like troubleshooting on the fly here because this is my first time streaming in forever, and then also my first time back streaming to YouTube. So I have no idea what I'm doing. None of this is what I want. These are all like video tutorials. I think we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that it's gonna autofocus a little bit, which sucks. I'm gonna lock it though so I can't accidentally move it. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna focus when I'm drawing, hopefully. It's nice to have your company. Oh, it's nice to hang out with you too. This is lovely. We're gonna turn the camera without knocking over my water and my tea all over my desk. That would be important. You're having a good Halloween? I'm having a great Halloween so far. I've done mostly nothing today, which is nice. I had a thought for this layout. I want to reference a few things actually. I actually want to reference my old notebook too. Bear with me. I'm going to get up and yes, I'm wearing sweatpants. Please don't judge. I want to reference these two. So, and also my Samhain spread from the beginning of this year too. It's only a half page. I split it between the moon tracking and the Samhain cards because it was only half a year's worth. Oh. So let's see what I did in previous years. Let's see if we get some inspiration. Oh, did I not put it at the front of this one? Oh wait, yes I did. There it is. I did the same thing here with half a year plus the moon tracking and like a different layout. Focus. I feel like a old school beauty YouTuber where it's like, can you see it? Can you see it? And in this one, let's see. Ooh, it's very colorful in this one. All rainbowy. For the most part, I've been using this type of layout where it's like the title's in the middle and I write the cards along the side. The one, it looks really nice, but the one annoying thing about doing it this way is trying to write aligned. Like you don't know how long your line is going to be and you want it to end right there. And so I actually like write it all out in pencil first and then write it in pen after, and it takes me forever. So I kind of don't want to do that this time. So we're going to do something different. See, I had it right aligned here too, and it took me so long to do that. So we don't want that. So, oh yes, November spreads. If you haven't seen that video already, go watch that video. Okay, so my idea is that I'm going to take up the bottom of the page for like the title instead of sticking it in the middle. Have it across the bottom with some nice drawings or something, and then I can have the cards written down like that and have left aligned and then left aligned. That should be easier. Nope, that wasn't the one I wanted. Okay. So we need 6 on each side. How much space did I really leave for them? I think I left a square at the top just because it gives it a little bit of breathing room. Do I also want to tuck it in one? Yeah, I think so, just to give it a bit of breathing room on the edge too. It's that inner graphic designer in me. You need to like leave white space. And these can all be just 3 wide because I'm just going to do the 3 letters for each month. Let's see. want to check something. This is what I want. Let's see. Okay, I actually found drivers for the webcam. Like I said, we are problem solving on the fly here. Because that autofocus is driving me nuts. Alright. Oh, I was going to install. I almost instinctively like, oh, so happy to see you live. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm just like trying to figure out my webcam and everything. This is my first time not using my phone to film. I have an actual webcam now, so I'm like learning how to make it not autofocus all the time. It's gonna make me seasick. Just downloading some drivers for it. Do we have to sing everything that we do? Yes, absolutely. So, while that's downloading, we are going to keep drawing. We need, how much space in between each one? I'm referencing one of my older spreads, by the way, to figure out like how much space I actually need in between each one. 3, 4, 5 boxes. And this is how I lay out all my layouts. I always just draw like the corners of everything that I want to draw to make sure I have space for everything first, and then I figure out like illustrating everything. Ah, that focus. One, two, three, four, five. You know what? I might need to do a little bit less space in between if I want room for all the title and stuff at the bottom. Can I do it a bit less space? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, download successful. Yay. Install and launch. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my camera at all. If it does, we'll just come back. It should be alright. I did that. I clicked that button. Do the thing. Interesting. No, it's not in my system preferences. I don't think that helped anything at all. I wonder if I can actually just change any settings in Streamlabs. Nope. Properties? No. Okay, well, I tried. I tried my best. With no luck. Alright, okay. So I might need to give myself a little bit more room because I actually kind of want like a nice design along the bottom here. I want to try something out that I might be using, like a style I might want to use in my future bullet journal, my setup for 2022. So let's actually, so we're actually gonna line things up a little smaller. Just go ahead and Control Z everything I just did. You know how it is. It's fine. I like to erase everything I've just drawn. Don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. What does everyone have going on for beverages right now? I need to know. It's important to my life. I have 2. I have a giant mason jar of water because I'm a hipster. And I have chai tea. I thought it was kind of festive. Cinnamon chai. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then it's perfectly lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't even measure anything. Nice. We did it. I like when things work out. So we're gonna start, like I said, 1 block down, 1 block in. And do the same thing on this side. So we have space for 12 whole months. My reading from last year is actually a little bit spooky. Water and water, excellent. Staying hydrated. I kind of wanted to get like a bottle of red wine for tonight, but I drank a bottle of red wine yesterday to myself. Not by myself, but a red Gatorade. Amazing. See, you like red Gatorade too? Okay, I keep getting made fun of because apparently red's the worst flavor or something, but like, I like red. It's fruit punch flavor. It tastes like happiness. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I also have like a crazy sweet tooth though, so maybe I just like the one that's the most sugary. Okay. These are basically out. I think I can I can try to write a little bit smaller this year too, although my pen is chunkier, so I don't know that that's gonna work. We'll see. It's a firm second choice. Red is the best. See? Right, exactly. Thank you. You get it. I feel like in a way I'm drinking like the red version of tea right now because it's the sweetest tea ever. Blue is always the best. Ugh. I don't know that I can agree with that. I don't know. This tea is so sugary. I was unprepared for that. I feel like there must actually be sugar in it because I didn't add anything, but it's so sweet. Aaliyah would know. It's the David's tea, cinnamon rooibos chai. I feel like you must have that buried deep in your brain knowledge somewhere. If there's sugar added to it. Maybe it's one of the ones that had little candies. I don't remember. Orange is the worst one. Orange is usually the worst flavor. Although I like Orange Crush, specifically Orange Crush, but I don't like Orange Gatorade or anything. Oh wow, that's exciting. Let's just not have that. Nice. Good job. It has apples. Oh, there's apples in it? Really? That makes sense. I'm not mad, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna do the months. It's actually going to be starting with November. Do I want to do like capital letters? I usually write everything in capitals. Like my normal writing is in capitals. But then like also this one's cute with the script. You know? I might do that. That's with a silver pen. I'll have to go find my silver pen if that's what I want to do. But we could do it like that. Oh, that wasn't cute though. How? Green apple Gatorade is superior. All right. I can't say I love apple flavored things. It's not my favorite. I'm glad you love it. Everyone should have a favorite Gatorade flavor. I don't know why this became the topic of conversation, but it's great. Um, I just have to think about what month comes after November. December, January. I think it's because my brain wants to default to writing the days of the week, not months. February, March. Oh, you know what? We always do, by we, I mean me. I always do like black blocks, or like this one is colored blocks, and I always write with white on top of it or silver. I always like reverse it out. But what if we actually like use my nice N95 Tombow marker here and actually write with pen, and so I can actually have nice script writing, in which case I'll actually try a little bit harder to get nice writing here. Like this D, I just wrote like a not even cursive D. There we go. That's not bad. Okay, February, March, April. I feel like I've never even seen green apple Gatorade. Is it actually green? July, August, September. Do a nice little swirl there. And then next October. A whole year away. All right, so the other thing, oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't really leave a place for the clarifier. How am I gonna do that? Am I gonna do, I was gonna center the title, but maybe I'll actually do title and then like a little drawing that kind of goes across the middle and then like the clarifier over here. I didn't think this all the way through. I'm trying to do something different and then I didn't plan. I didn't make a plan. Don't tell anybody. Oops. Well actually I need more space for this one anyways because I need to write clarity. Like dark green. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't even know if I've actually seen that. Well, this whole like design plan I thought I had in my head might not work. Not sure. We're just gonna keep going and figure it out. So I'm going to write Samhain, which I consistently want to say Samhain, and I know that's not how you say it, but that's what my brain wants to say. It wants everything to be phonetic. And this is going to be, how did I do it over here? Yeah, November 2020 to October 2021. So we're gonna do November 2021 to October 2022. That's exciting. I actually keep panicking, like my nose gets itchy, and then I'm like, wait, I can't itch my nose because I have makeup on, because that was me all day yesterday with my skull makeup on for a party. Now I'm just panicked that I'm not allowed to touch my nose at all anymore. Okay. So this is good, and this gives us like a little bit of space here to do like some sort of doodle, and then hopefully we have space, like the writing here will be not that much, and then like another doodle over here or something. And in terms of doodles, what I had in mind was to do pumpkins. I know, very creative. But like Like classy pumpkins. Like I don't want to do super cutesy, cartoony ones. I kind of want them to look more like a botanical drawing. If that makes any sense. Oh, you know what? It might help it focus. Turn the light on like that. Maybe that will actually help it. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. So, I want to draw some pumpkins, but like not perfectly round or anything. Oh, I did that wrong way. That. How about some potion bottles? Oh, I did a whole bunch of potion bottles for my October setup. So like I could do that, but this is technically its own thing. I could add some potion bottles. There's no rules against it. I'm going to like immediately be copying this spread over into my 2022 setup as soon as I set that up, which is in like another week or two. And I probably want to do like a botanical type theme again for the front of my journal, just because let's face it, I like plants and flowers. It's something that I can put at the front of my journal and I don't get sick of it throughout the whole year. Hey, Salinart! Hi, Jenny. How are you? Are the kiddos enjoying Halloween? Happy Halloween! So, see, like, I actually want to add some leaves and stuff as well. They're like, I don't know how to explain that. Pumpkin leaves are like 5 points, I guess, kind of thing. Like that. Or tarot card. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, I'm going to be writing all the tarot cards in here. Oh, no, that's fine. So erase that, but that's alright where it is. do like a little short guy. And we'll try to do some little leaves off of here too. I feel like this leaf shape is messing with my head. I don't know that I'm quite getting that right, but I feel like it's probably close enough for rock and roll. Okay. Pumpkin's there. And I don't know how much space we're actually going to write here. So I'm actually going to leave it for now. I'm going to... I don't think I want these to have a black border. I think I'm going to just write these in pen. Almost done. And we'll write clarity down here for our clarifying card. Last year, my clarifying card was the Fool, which meant that last year, or this whole past year, has been quite the adventure, to say the least. Alright, so now I'm actually going to erase this pencil. I really shakes my finger, sorry. It is an eraser quake! Again, do we need to sing everything we do? Yes. The answer is always yes. And I'm just going to go over this with a gray pen. Not gray pen, a gray Tombow dual brush pen. Make it stand out as titles. Alright, I don't know where my fancy squeaky brush is. Oh, yes, I do. It is across the room. Oh my goodness. Sing what we do. Hashtag sing what we do. Yes, exactly. Always the singing what we do. Okay, so the ever important N95 Tombow marker. It is my favorite marker. And let's pray to the Tombow gods that this does not smudge my pen. Sometimes it smudges. Sometimes it's good to me. Who knows what today will bring? I don't think it's smudged any pen. Wow. We are blessed. We are blessed on the Samhain Eve by the Tombow gods who did not smudge my pen. The important things in life. Okay. So we'll probably add another pumpkin doodle, but we're gonna have to do it after. There was another thing that I wanted to do too. Okay. This is okay. there's like a thing I want to do, but I don't know 100% sure that it's gonna make sense. Where's my ruler? I want to play with like negative space. So I want this whole bottom part to be reversed out. AKA we fill it with black and any of the lines that would normally be black are actually going to now be white. Which I'll do with a white gel pen. Do I have the right gel pen with me? No, I have a big one. I need a small one. That's still not the right thing. Okay. I need a 08 jelly roll. That's the ticket. Okay. So like, yeah. I think this is gonna make sense. Oh, I need fine liners too. I don't have anything with me on my desk. Everything is across the room. Oh, no. She can't roll back. That's it. I'm stuck over here forever. Okay. Whew. That was rough. Alright. Let's see here. So, in terms of filling this in with black, I want to not fill this in with black. I'm going to trace around it so I don't do that by accident. Okay, that text there is just going to be, we're just going to write it in pen, in the white gel pen after, so that's okay. I hopefully won't forget that that was there. Although who knows, my capability for forgetting knows no bounds. So we're going to start by tracing these pumpkins in black, pink up top. Oh, well, I just like automatically did the whole bottom part too. Okay, yeah, already bad at this. Already have no idea what my brain wants to do. It's perfect. It's also Sunday night, so like my brain's not trying to work right now. It has no idea why we're doing this. I would normally just be binge watching Netflix and then going to bed early. Okay, try this again and like actually not draw all the things I don't need to draw. Okay. So we can stop at this line and not continue it downwards because that's going to be white, I guess. That. Do the other side. There's that. And this little vine is supposed to go from one to the other. I'm gonna just end that line there and I'll draw the rest of it in white. Okay, we're getting there. Figuring this out. I feel like this is a tough brain exercise for a Sunday night. Hopefully what I'm doing makes some vague amount of sense. I'm gonna draw these lines in really roughly, just so I have some idea where they were when I go to fill it with black. Because otherwise I'll completely lose these lines and forget what I drew entirely. Okay. And this. This is a very good brain exercise because, like I said, I'm sort of testing out a style that I might want to do in my 2022 bullet journal. So I'm just like making sure this makes sense and looks okay, you know? Good to be testing it now when the journal's almost done before I plug it all into the new one. Okay, I don't like how I do that S. I missed my pencil line by a mile. I'm going to want to fix that after, but for now it'll be okay. We can erase these pencil lines now because we have some notion of where things are. Okay. Draw this black line in. I really hope this is actually going to make sense. Okay. And now we get to brush pen the heck out of this. I can actually color these in. I like using a brush pen for filling in these like large areas. It just goes so much faster because it's a wider tip. And if you are trying this yourself, I would not recommend filling everything in with a Tombow marker if you have the black Tombow, because then writing on top of those with white gel pen doesn't work very well. I don't know if you've tried it, but the gel pen just sinks into the marker and turns everything a muddy gray instead of actually turning white. So like, it just gets lost in it, which sucks. Okay, hopefully this is making sense. It's okay that we got a bit on the other side there too, because I'm gonna do the same on the other side, hopefully. I may switch to the black Tombow to fill in the bigger space, because I won't need to write over it with white. And I can fill in a space easier with it. I really wish I could have Halloween music. I very specifically need to have music that's like okay for streaming, which is fine. But like, I've been listening to Halloween classics all weekend long, and now that's all my brain wants. I could just listen to spooky, scary skeletons all day long, especially the electro swing version. It's wildly good. Do any of you have favorite Halloween songs? I must know. A song that I like for Halloween, but then also just like any old day of the year, is just "Don't Fear the Reaper" by Blue Oyster Cult. That's just always been one of my favorite songs. I think I listened to it just 4 times yesterday at least. Okay, I am gonna switch to the Tombow for, oh, I'm just gonna make sure this is done in the other brush pen, because I'll have to write with gel pen over here as well. Make sure there's buffer around there. Okay. And then black Tombow, which wants to escape. And the ever important T. Ah, Thriller, always a fave. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. I think I listened to that one at least 3 times yesterday, so I'm with you. I saw a thing on Facebook today that was apparently the only live TV recording of Vincent Price doing his little rap bit from Thriller live on TV. And it was from 1987, which, if you don't know, was not just the year I was born, but also 87 is my favorite number. To the point where, like, when I see it, I'm like, oh, good, like, I'm on the right path. It's a weird thing that I do. So when I saw that today pop up on my feed, I was really excited because obviously Thriller, awesome. Vincent Price, even more awesome. Live on TV, super cute. And 1987. I was like, wow, I was meant to watch this. I need some sort of scrap paper. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, there's all my doodles from when I was planning out October. So now we're just going to take the back of this and shove it in here. Just so I can get this edge without going everywhere. See, this actually makes like a pretty nice opaque black when you go over it. Is it ghosting through? No, actually. It doesn't show at all. Pretty cool. Just want to make sure this is like nice and opaque. I want to get into the side of the page here. There we go. Hide that little book seam. Excellent. So now, take this out. One thing I'm going to immediately do is fix this S because I'm just mad at it. It didn't go at all how I wanted it to. I didn't cover it very well. Okay. Take that off. Usually when I'm covering things, like when I use my white gel pen more like a whiteout, I actually use the really thick 10 one as opposed to 08. Works a little better. Much better. Alright, but for the drawing part, I kind of want thin lines, so I'm going to use the 8, and we may need to go over it. We'll see. My 8 really doesn't work very well, I think. That's not too bad. Alright, we gotta do the bottom of these pumpkins. Yeah, this isn't drawing very nicely at all. It's a little frustrating. So how many of you are actually going to do a tarot reading with me today too? Are you doing your Samhain tarot reading for the year? Or have you already done it? Or are you doing it later? Because I know I like to do it closer to midnight. But I also didn't really want to live stream at midnight. I think understandably. Especially on a Sunday night. I mean, this is all going to need to be cleaned up, but I think this is kind of working the way I wanted it to. Let's see if we can fix this. Better. I'm going to do it close to midnight. Nice. It's gonna be my first one. Yay, that's so exciting. I've been doing it for like a number of years now. And it's always really fun to look back on. And I like having it in my bullet journal like this too, so that you can always reference it like at the start of the month. I'm just going over these letters just to thicken them up a little bit. All right, good enough. Manuela, your first one too, amazing. That's so exciting. Going to straighten up this line. Bear with me, I might end up putting my head right in front of the camera for a second. I'm not sure. Let's see. Is my head in front of the camera? Oh, it's not too bad, I think. Oh, there. I think that kind of worked the way I wanted it to. I'm not mad at that. That was kind of cool, I think. So the thing we're missing is now the text that was supposed to go there. So it was, what did I say? What are we? We're November 2021. To October 2022. And that looks really light right now, but as it dries, it is like, it'll show up a little bit more. Carol, it is cool. Ah, thank you. And I can go over it again too once it's a little more dry. And I don't know if it shows on camera for you, but like these bits inside the pumpkin are a little more gray because I used this lighter marker. So I'm just going to go over them again to darken it up. I mean, I think this kind of proves to me that like this idea I had works, so this might actually end up being part of my style in my 2022 setup. You heard it here first, folks. You have the inside scoop on my setup before I've even made it. All right. Looks kind of cool. If this is dry, I'm going to go over it one more time, see if we can make it stand out a little bit more. I might actually use the juicier gel pen. It just works better. Definitely makes my writing a little fatter, but that's okay. Like, yeah, you can see the difference. It just works so much better. Oh, I forgot. Right after I said, like, hey, don't use the Tombow marker if you're going to write over it with white gel pen. Did I not just say that and then I didn't follow my own advice? I colored this part of it with the Tombow marker. And that's part of the reason it's sinking in. Well, now you know. See? You should listen to me better than I listen to me, because I clearly don't listen to anything I say. Alright, this is looking neat. And then so we'll finish the other side when we actually know how much space I need, in case I need to actually write more for clarity or something. In the meantime, I think this is good to go. Good enough for rock and roll. All those things. Maybe use black paper for this part next time. Yeah, I could. I had never had black paper before, but in the Archer and Olive subscription box, I got a tiny notebook that has blackout paper, so I actually could do that now. But I also don't like pasting too much paper into my notebook either, just because it makes it bulky. I did that for my November setup here. I used craft paper in here, and it just makes it really fat for these pages. So it's not my favorite thing ever. It looks cool though. Alright, who wants to do some actual tarot reading, huh? Tarot cards! Amazing! Ooh, yes, and with ragged edges would look super cool. Yes, agreed. It would be very nice. I've thought about doing that, but I haven't tried it yet. With the black anyways. I tried it with that craft paper like I showed. I haven't tried it with black yet. It's also hard too because like the little notebooks that the sub box came with are so cute and I have to like tear them apart to get the paper out of them, so I feel really bad about it. Okay. So one thing we're going to do is light some sage. I'm actually not going to light this right under the camera because that seems not smart. I don't want fire under my camera. All right. I've got a little plate here. Don't mind me. It also has my tea grounds on it. It's unrelated. I just didn't have anywhere else but my tea grounds. So I'm just going to set my sage down. We can see how like disorganized I am. It's great. I have my cards ready. I'm so excited. Yay! All right. I'm just holding my cards over the smoke for now. Just for a second. Give them a little cleanse. Put some intention into them. Clear out past readings. It's like a fresh start. You know? And sage aside. Just give them a little knock. Just to like knock out any last energy that's in there. I feel like my desk is not even big enough for all this because I need to lay out 12 cards. Like again, just didn't think all this through in terms of live streaming it. We're doing our best. It's all I can ask of anyone is just do your best. Okay. Bullet journal can be set aside. I've got my book handy so that I can read all the meanings of everything. And now, if you want to shuffle with me, you can shuffle with me. You don't need to shuffle for the same amount of time. You can shuffle for as long as feels right to you. Sometimes I just zone out while I shuffle, or blather on to you while I shuffle. And I'm just going to think a little bit about what's happened over the past year, how the cards related to it last year, and think about what's going on for the next year. What intentions am I putting into it? What do I want to build? Your desk is also very small. Listen, we can be small desk buds, and our cards might overlap a bit, and it's going to be a disaster, but we can be disaster witches. Don't worry about it. Live your best life. This is all meant to be fun and relaxing. So, I don't know about you. Feel free to share in the chat if you would like, if your hands are not busy shuffling, what intentions you have for your new year. From November forward to next October. I know for me, I'm working on building my business, and that's pretty much my #1 goal. And not just building a business, but like putting a lot more of my own creativity and my own spin on it, you know? Putting my heart and soul into that. And that felt like a really good stopping point for me. You, like I said, shuffle as long as you want. You can shuffle for an hour. It's very meditative, I find. So, I'm going to set my cards right in the middle. Like I said, I have a tiny desk. I'm going to try to keep it all within the camera frame as well. So cards are definitely just going to overlap here. I'm going to start at the top. And what month are we? November. December. January. February. March. April. May. June. July. August. September, and next October. Ha, the double card for October. I love it. Oh, it's definitely not all in the camera frame. And last but not least, a clarifying card. Oh, the Hermit. Okay, alright. I already had the Fool last year. This year, apparently, we're getting all introspective. Last year, we were on a big new adventure, and this year, we're getting all introspective. Okay, alright. I'm here for it. First impressions. Okay. Let's see. I do have some swords still. Hierophant, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands. Lots of wands, lots of creativity, which is what I was going for. So loving that. Judgment. Four of Cups, okay. Oh, we've got a Tower card, guys. We've got a Tower card. I can never avoid getting the Tower card. It just happens. Moving very soon, so I'm hoping the new space will motivate me to take better care of myself as I go into 2022 and get out of my toxic current living situation. Get out of there, absolutely. Yes, create yourself a beautiful little bubble of the world. I love that you're reading them in tandem. Yes. Devil. Alright, so yeah, these are my first impressions. I mean, like, lots of creativity going on. Don't know what's happening over here. We've got Judgment, Four of Cups, we've got Tower. Like, this might be a more challenging part of the year. But then I've got a Nine of Cups over here, which was reversed. I don't always read reversals. You can read reversals if you want. And Devil. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's start writing things down. Getting ahead of myself. I always get really excited doing this spread. Last year was wild. Let me share something from last year first. You were just talking about moving. So here's what's really cool. So I obviously did this last October. I had just moved into my new apartment on Halloween. Okay, exactly a year ago today, I had just moved into a new apartment and I did my tarot reading. And then for October this year, I got Eight of Wands. It literally in the book, it says, now is the time to move. And this October, I moved again. Listen, the cards don't lie, okay? It's wild. Okay, I'm gonna plop this right down on top of everything. Because like I said, Disaster Witch. Hashtag Disaster Witch. It's fine, everything's a mess. We love it. Move it this way slightly so I can actually write. Does anyone else need to have everything on an angle to write? Because I have to have everything on an angle. I'm gonna do a little like bullet point here. And for November, I'm gonna write Six of Cups. And I'm going to write keywords underneath it and then write like a 1 or 2 sentence thing. I think that's how we're gonna do it. That's so cool, yeah. That's like my favorite story so far of my Samhain readings, of like how perfect that was. Literally word for word, now is the time to move, and then I moved this October. As if I didn't think I was gonna move in a year. Hashtag Disaster Witch. Yes. Please. I need this to be a thing. Can someone make a t-shirt? Can I make a t-shirt? I could actually. I'll make a t-shirt. Hashtag Disaster Witch. Alright, let's read Six of Cups. Let's find out what our keywords are, what we got going on. And this is coming up for November. I'm trying to think of like seasonally how I feel in November too. I know that I do get seasonal depression, so in November I'm starting to like, I'm reflecting on the fact that the Hermit card is my theme for the year. So I'm thinking too of how I become more like the hermit in winter months and how I'm a little bit more introspective and a little bit more antisocial. Not antisocial, just not as social, I guess. And I'm usually pretty extroverted, but seasonal depression is a bitch. Sorry. Six of Cups. So for keywords, we've got nostalgia. So like I'm here for that for November. Nostalgia, childhood, and revisitation. By the way, T.S. Addleston, do you have a nickname that I can call you? I can also just call you T.S. Addleston because that sounds like a fine lady from the Victorian era or something like that. I don't know. Someone of station with money. I'm curious what your November card was. I'm not gonna write a whole sentence for all of these just yet because I'm try to get through just what they all are first. So, for December, Ace of Swords. Tegan! Oh, your name is Tegan? Oh my god, that's so... I love that. That's so pretty. Ace of Swords. Or T. Or T? You go by T as a nickname? Come on. Could you be any more adorable? That's like my favorite nickname I've ever heard. Please. Alright, well, T. Feel free to shout out your cards if you want to share. December, Ace of Swords. I'm glad I don't have so many swords this year. I had a lot of swords all throughout last year, and I'm done with them. So, listen, I think the cards are sassing me. I say I'm done with swords, and then I throw my pen on the floor out of nowhere. Okay. The cards are definitely sassing me. All right. Ace of Swords. Keywords. We've got logic, clarity, and power. See, that's not such a bad card. Usually the swords are here to wreck my day. Alright, that was... What do we got? Oh my gosh! Try to do this without ruining all the cards underneath. So, Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, then we've got Hierophant. Hierophant? Hierophant. Hierophant? Feel free to yell at me for saying it wrong. I don't know. Where's the Hierophant? There we go. So, keywords here, I've got teacher, religion, and conformity. I'm not sure I like this. I'm too curious not to read the whole thing. It seems strange that religion, structure, rules, tradition is the external manifestation of something as nebulous as spirituality, but perhaps it's the only way we humans can cope with the possibility of something too big and too other to contain inside ourselves. The Hierophant is the external form of the High Priestess, and so, as expected, often represents religion or a person positioned as a religious authority. Interesting. He is all about upholding the conventional establishment, not just upholding it, but growing it. The art on the card shows the spiritual glow of a soul safely contained in a lantern, safely contained in a way that makes it easier to pass from hand to hand. This card can sometimes represent a belief system in its entirety, urging you to not make any dramatic or unconventional choices in a current matter. Okay. To stick with the tried and true. What is this? This is January? So don't rock the boat in January? Is that where we're at with this? Or it can refer to a teacher or mentor appearing in your life, someone who believes in tradition and has a genuine talent for passing that passion on. In either case, know that the Hierophant stands for education and learning. Even if you cannot quite work out how the Hierophant figures in your life, it never hurts to dedicate yourself to the pursuit of wisdom. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. I'm here for it. After that, we've got... Oh, don't disturb the cards. Page of Swords. Oh, God, more swords. It's okay. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Page of Swords. And we'll go find those keywords. Crystal Felicia, can I get a reading also, please? I'm not doing readings for other people today. I'm so sorry. If you would like to read your own tarot along with me and do your yearly spread, I would be honored if you would share that with me. But I'm not doing readings for other people today. I may in other live streams. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that just yet. TBD. So we're looking for Page of Swords. Page of Swords keywords are truth, learning, seeking. Thought you were doing readings. No, sorry, I'm actually just reading for myself today. It's an annual spread that I do on every Halloween, where you draw 12 cards, and each card represents 1 month of the year, and it's meant to be your path for the year. Clarity. So this is interesting. So I've got clarity twice here. Ace of Swords, clarity, and Page of Swords, clarity again. And learning and truth, and this ties in with the Hierophant because we just learned it's the pursuit of wisdom. Seeing a theme here, we're drawing a line. So through to March we've got Page of Swords, we've got the Queen of Wands, which is amazing. I was using the Queen of Wands in my photos. For advertising the stream and stuff. Sorry, I didn't finish that whole thought. I said like half a sentence. That's my bad. I was trying to find wands in the book. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Here we go. We did it. Okay, so March is Queen of Wands. And we'll figure out our keywords for that. It is creativity, passion. This is my freaking card, yo. I love this one. Ferocity. It's funny because I feel like my card is actually Temperance because I'm a Libra, but I like this card. Confidence. So March is looking real good for me. Not gonna lie. My cards, no interpretation yet. We got 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups reversed, okay. February birthday month, yay birthday month. Hanged One reversed. Pentacles reversed. Oh, six of Pentacles, okay. May, Death reversed. 10 of Wands. Oh, you've got the Tower too. Oh, we are Tower twins this year. Interesting. 10 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Cool. Knight of Cups. And 7 of Cups is Clarifier. Cool. Cool. I feel like we have some similar themes. All right. What have I got after this? We've got 10 of Wands. Wait, what? Yeah, 10 of Wands for April. Ten of Wands. All right. What do we got? Tower twins. Yes. Listen, if my life's gonna blow up, at least my life's gonna blow up with you. We got this. I believe in us. This is not my first tower card. Is that like the witch version of like it's not my first rodeo? This is not my first tower. 10 of Wands. Keywords. Burden. Okay, okay. I think of burden and I think of Loki. What is it that he says? He's burdened with terrible... Oh shoot, why do I forget the words? Anyways, burden makes me think of Loki. Responsibility. And completion. Oh, right, because it's a 10. That's fair. So April's going to be like the end of a cycle of some sort. Good to know. Glorious purpose. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I forgot that. Maybe that's me in April. I'll be burdened with glorious purpose. So in May, we've got Knight of Wands. The wand theme continues. Knight of Wands. And we shall find these keywords. Page. Knight. We've got energetic. Daring. Confident. And charming. Oh, I'm almost out of room here. Right tiny, right tiny. Oh, wow, just enough space. That's because I started writing bigger again. I always do that. I start off writing so small and then it gets giant. I can't help it. Energetic, daring, confident, and charming. Okay, like not mad at that at all. May is gonna be great. Cool. After that, we've got Judgment. Okay, all right. I always think that Judgment is the Libra card, but I think it's actually Temperance. But I always think it's Judgment because it's like the scales of justice, you know? So, oh no, not just, oh, see, now I'm getting confused with Justice too. Where's Judgment? Oh, I have passed it. All right, here we are. Judgment. We've got, oh, keywords Judgment. I'm not going to write it a second time. Meditation. and looking back. Okay. After that, we've got 4 of Cups. Is anyone else's tea getting cold? Because I know mine is. Four of Cups. Keywords. I see. We've got apathy. Waste. Taking for granted. I'm gonna run out of room again. For granted. Free iced tea. It's a second drink. Okay, I don't have enough room to write glass on, but it's self-absorption. That's wild. That I don't love that. Okay, July. Calm down. 4 of Cups. Oh, and then it goes to the tower. Okay, so life gets worse, and then we get the tower. All right, right. Cool. I'm on board. I'm not scared. This is not my first tower. I am scared. Okay, I don't want to deal with the tower, man. Get out of here. Alright, what do we got? Yeah. Betrayal. Dissolution. Revelation. See, it's the revelation part that I like about the tower. It just usually sucks to get there. And then after that, it was 9 of Cups, right? Yeah, 9 of Cups. Oopsie. Too far. 9 of Cups. And this is my birthday month. September is, 9 of Cups. We've got bliss. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we went from the tower to this. Bliss, fulfillment. And pleasure. Like, come on. So, like, things get shitty, then they get really, really shitty, and then we have 9 of Cups, and all is right with the world, I guess. And October's the devil, which honestly just seems festive. Is card 15. We've got addiction, jealousy, so things get really good and then they get not so great again. All right. And vices. I mean, vices I've got aplenty, so that's not the worst news in the world. And our clarity card was the Hermit, which is card number 9. So for keywords, we've got retreat. I think that's what I was trying to say earlier about like November and how I retreat from the world. I go in hibernation a little bit. Wisdom. See, didn't we have before? This is also Hierophant is pursuit of wisdom, and then overall theme for the year we've got wisdom. Okay, alright. Seeing some lines here. Spirituality. And that was also spiritual. I'm not an overly spiritual person. I am a little bit. Well, that is my reading. Wow. Alright. Thank you, cards, for your clarity. Let's see if I can like arrange these in any sort of way that they actually all show on screen. Does that actually work? Kind of, almost. Not quite. Get these edge pieces in there. It's such a disaster. You can't see it all at all. They are very pretty cards, though. I really like this one. I think it's pretty, and this is probably my favorite card here is Queen of Wands. That's why I was using it in all the photos and stuff. Although this is really pretty too. Maybe I just like fire. Not this fire though. Oh dear. What has 2022 got in store for me? Alright, well now that we've got this all written in, we can actually kind of decorate the other side if we want. I think what I might do is actually just add a little pumpkin right in here and then fill it just the rest with black. So I'm gonna grab my pencil again and just do another little pumpkin peeking out here. Oh, I didn't end up putting on there, so that can actually all just be black. Okay. Ruler. There we go. And I'll grab this brush pen again. So feel free to share if you did your reading at the same time. Like Tegan did. You can share your cards. We can talk through it together if you want. Especially if you have emotional trauma from drawing the Tower card like I do. I'm joking, but also not really. I feel like 2021 was already so much for me and I already went through so much. I'm like, please, can we not have a Tower card in 2022? I would like 1 year break after what I went through. That would be great. I feel like we could all use a year break. You know what I mean? Like a few years break. Alright, I'm gonna erase the pencil out of here. Ooh, and smudge the pen everywhere. Oh, I didn't do that before. That's upsetting. I had erased a little bit. That's too bad. It happens. We're just disaster witches who smudge pen everywhere. Life goes on. There we go. And I'm definitely going to use my black marker again to fill in the rest of it. Because I'm not putting any other white over it. So I'm just going to take that scrap piece of paper again. And this is very satisfying to do for some reason. I enjoy it. Blah blah blah, this design. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I like it too. And like I was saying, I think I'm gonna do something similar to this for my 2022 setup. I like the sort of reversed out image. I think it's neat. I might need to buy some backup black markers for sure. But that's okay. That can happen. Like my cards told me about my 2021 business the next 12 months. Everything is a disaster. Oh no. That's, you know what? Last year I read my cards and everything was a disaster. And overall, yes, some parts of my year were a disaster, but a lot of it was pretty cool. So it might be a fun disaster. So apart from this lovely little smudgy over here, I think this turned out pretty nice. I'm gonna try going over this text one more time and see if it'll get any brighter. But most likely it's just gonna sink in again. Yeah, I feel like it's just sinking in again. I don't think this is gonna get any brighter. That is my own fault. So when I do this for my 2022 setup, I'm just gonna have to remind myself that I can't use that Tombow marker for everything. Didn't cover that little smudgy. And where I immediately colored outside the lines. Because Lord knows I never learned to color inside the lines. There we go. So yeah, there's my whole setup for this year for Samhain. I like it, actually. I think this is nice. This is definitely giving me good ideas for my 2022 setup. And like some of this year looks like it's going to be awesome, and then some of it, I mean, not pointing to any months in particular, August, but some months are going to be super interesting. So I think I'll probably wrap it up here. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who did your reading with me. That's really awesome. That, like, I feel honored that we got to share that little moment. And hopefully I'll be doing more live streams in future. I'm just going to do them kind of sporadically, I think, and probably keep them to YouTube for now instead of going back to Twitch. I think that's the plan going forward. And hopefully in future I'll be able to do tarot readings for other people as well, but it might have a catch to it. Like maybe, oh, I don't know, maybe a Patreon perk or something. Not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that, but could be a thing. So yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I hope you have a happy Halloween, a blessed Samhain. I hope you have an awesome November. I mean, oh, sorry, wait, hold on. Tegan, what have we got? Apathy, worry, imbalance, detachment, superiority, critical, resisting change, strain, averting disaster, breakdown, and sulky. No, I feel like you need a hug. I'm sending you my biggest witchy hug. This was so fun. It was exciting to do my first Samhain with you. Until next time, thanks so much for tuning in and sharing your reading with me. That's so awesome. Thanks so much from Carol. Thanks for being here, Carol. You're awesome. Thanks, Leah. Thanks for being my moderator. You did great. Thank you. Okay. Bye, guys.